Hey everybody, welcome to Shake Talk with Barbie Lee. This is our Monday edition. So good morning. This is where we shake up your wake up. Our goal, our mission is to help you change your breakfast to change your life. That's what we do. We start with food, we do great conversations, a great community, change your breakfast, change your life. Really simple. So our topic today comes from a I like watching agapelive.com, which is Michael Beckwith's church, pardon me, Agape in Los Angeles. And I'm always a week behind because I don't watch the live because when I wake up, his church isn't going yet. So I'm always a week behind. So last Sunday, but I watched it yesterday, there was a magnificent talk. Every week is a magnificent talk with him. But that last Sunday really got to me. And there was a line that he said, I want truth, not facts. I want to be real, not right. And I went, oh, and then I could pause it. And when I'm watching live, I can't pause it. So that's one of the good things about me watching in the replay, right? I want truth, not facts. And I want to be real, not right. That really went into me, right? So here's my thinking around it. You guys can have your own thinking and, do whatever you want with it. But this is my thinking. Truth is different than facts often, right? So could they be one and the same? Sure. The sun comes up. That's a truth. That's a fact, right? And I'm talking about truth with a capital T. There's nobody that can deny it, right? The sun rises and sets, right? Rises and falls. That's how it goes. But the truth of the sun is what? Well, the reason it's here, it's here for me, right? And you and everybody else. But for the birds and the trees and the flowers and the bees and all that kind of stuff, right? Because it's what gives our earth the warmth, helps the plants with their photosynthesis, right? All that kind of stuff. So there's a bigger truth to than just the sun rising every morning, right? That's a fact. The sun rises every morning, but the truth of it is something far deeper. And that's the way I'm looking at this, right? So let's say there's an argument going on. There are facts and there are truths. So what are the facts? Well, the facts are usually one person said this or did this, the other person thinks this or feels this, and that's a fact, right? What is the truth? The truth is usually something that most people don't actually get to because they don't stop and really think about what their truth is or what the truth is, right? So the truth, everybody just wants to feel loved. Every culture, every nationality, every religion, every whatever, okay? Human beings want to feel loved. Now, there's many different reasons why we don't. We have insecurities. We're told many times, blah, 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 all kinds of excuses. But the truth is we are all love. We want to feel love, which means that we want to get back to our truth, right? It's really cool. Like I'm just going to challenge you today. Sit down and write all the facts in your life, right? So fact, Barbie Lee, married, 2 kids, lives in Edmonton, 49 years old, like whatever, all my facts, right? But what are the truths about me? What are the truths about me as a spiritual being here on this planet, right? It's really quite fascinating. I started writing notes yesterday, right? So I paused the recording and I just started thinking, okay, what's truth? What's facts? And because sometimes when I get down on myself about things, and yes, I get down on myself because I'm human after all, right? Well, I'm spiritual, having a human experience, but my human side takes off sometimes. So when I'm down on myself, I'm only thinking about the facts. I'm not remembering the truth. That's good, right? So when I made this list of truths about me, for me, about the planet, about Mother Earth, about the world in general, whatever the truths are that as that I can understand, I was like, so the facts don't really matter because the truth is this, right? And this is where people come from a grounded sense of peace, right? From a grounded understanding that in the whole scheme of things, right? I had a coach once that used to say to me, Barbie Lee, is this going to matter 5 years from now? I'd be like, no. So why does it matter right now? Well, but think about it. If it was and he didn't use the words, but he could have, if it was a truth, it would still matter 5 years from now. But right now, it's just a fact. It's something going on in your reality that just needs to change. And I was like, huh. And it really allowed me to let go of stuff that I was holding on to, right? You all know I have two favorite books in the world, right? Working with the Law and The Four Agreements. So Working with the Law is by Raymond Halliwell, and The Four Agreements is by Don Miguel Ruiz. And one of my favorite agreements is, and I have it on my back of my binder, right? Like this is my agenda, right? And I have them that says, don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dreams. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. That's pretty powerful. Now, people say, but she called me a B word, or he hurt my feelings. Well, really, did he or she hurt your feelings, or did they bring something up in you? Did they trigger something up in you that is causing you a remembered pain or something that you're holding on to? At church yesterday, Dr. Gary told a story about his wife, his former wife, how she would say something like, you never take me out for dinner. And he's like, yes, I do. We remember we had to fight about Mexican or Chinese. But really what she was saying is, in this moment, I'm feeling really lonely. And well, we think she is. It was his interpretation. Right now I'm feeling really lonely. And all I can say to you is, we never go out for dinner. So it's really not about you. If someone says to me, oh, I really, and it's funny. People always say things like I always tell people this is my, is people either like me or they don't. There's really no in between. They either love my energy and my positivity and my, groundedness, or they think I'm the B word and they just want to have nothing to do with me. And either way, it's all good with me, like it truly is. And I love them just the same, right? I love people who they are, where they are, right? But there's people that don't appreciate it. Now, there was one time that comes to recent memory, not kind of recent, where a couple people were saying the same thing to my face. And I was like, okay, maybe I need to take a look at that. It wasn't just one person's opinion. It was a couple people saying things. And then I realized, I'm like, I could probably tone that down a little bit. And especially in that kind of situation, I have no problem taking a look at that and toning that down. And I did. And I never got that comment again. So I don't take anything personally, but I do take it for what might be someone else's truth, right? Their fact that they're going through right now. And how can I help ease their experience? It's not my job to make them happy or to, give them a great experience here on earth. But if I can help in that way, why wouldn't I? Right? Now, right versus real. The ego always wants us to be right. Always. Even to the point where sometimes we don't know. Good morning. Even to the point where we don't know how right it wants to be. So if we always keep living in what's real, then we don't have to worry about what's right. Think about it. It's really powerful if you think about it. If we live in what is real, capital R, what is the real truth, what is real, then being right doesn't matter. Then these four agreements, right? Be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, and always do your best is much easier because we're being real, always doing my best. I mean, if sometimes I'm not at my best and I've, maybe said something mean to somebody or hurt somebody's feelings, unintentionally or whatever, I can understand that maybe I wasn't at my best, and then I can be impeccable with my word and say, I apologize, whatever. But knowing, having that connection to real truth. That's all I'm saying today. Challenge yourself to look at the difference between what is a fact and what is the truth. And then look at, are you just trying to be right? Or should you really try and be real? It's just a thought. It made me think yesterday, so I wanted to share it. Maybe it'll make you think. Have a beautiful day, everybody.